Relax. Breathe in. Breathe out. Do you hear that? It is the sound of silence calling you back to yourself. The world is rushing. People are chasing. Minds are burning with worry. But you, right here, right now, you are safe. You are exactly where you need to be. Nothing is missing. Nothing is late. Nothing has been taken from you that belongs to you. Relax. Everything will come to you. You see, most people live as if life is a constant race, as if time is running away from them. They wake up in the morning already carrying the burden of yesterday and the fear of tomorrow. Their heart beats not from calm, but from panic. They think, if I do not push harder, I will lose. If I do not fight for it now, I will never get it. If I do not force it, it will never be mine. But that is the illusion that steals peace. There is a natural flow to life. Rivers do not rush to the ocean. They simply move gently, steadily, with gravity guiding them. Trees do not scream for the sun. They simply grow and the light finds them. Flowers do not demand to bloom faster. They wait for the season, and in the right time, their beauty is revealed. So why do you think your life must be any different? You must understand there is a difference between effort and force. Effort is natural, it is movement, it is aligning yourself with the flow. Force is desperation, it is resistance, it is trying to make life bend to your will at the wrong time. When you force, you break. When you align, you rise. Relax. Everything will come to you, not because you are lazy, not because you are careless, but because life has timing, and timing is wiser than your impatience. What is meant for you cannot miss you, and what is not meant for you will never stay, no matter how tightly you grip it. Think about this. How many times have you tried to chase something or someone only to discover later that it was not what you truly needed? How many times have you cried for a closed door only to later thank life for protecting you from what was behind it? You see, you are not unlucky, you are guided, and the guidance whispers to you, slow down. The person who relaxes, who breathes, who trusts the flow of life will always see more clearly than the one who panics. Anxiety blinds you. Peace opens your eyes. Fear makes you run past opportunities. Calmness allows you to notice them. That is why the masters, the wise, the balanced move slowly. They are not rushing, but do not mistake their calm for weakness. It is strength. To remain at peace in a world that wants you restless is the highest form of power. Relax. Everything will come to you. Not everything you want, but everything you need. And sometimes, only when you finally release the grip of desperation does the right thing come into your hands. There is a story of a child trying to catch a butterfly. He runs, he jumps, he chases with all his energy, but the butterfly escapes him. He collapses on the grass, exhausted. And in that stillness, the butterfly lands gently on his shoulder. That is life. The moment you release your desperate chase, life brings what is meant for you. Do not misunderstand. This does not mean sit idle and do nothing. The river still flows, the tree still grows, the flower still prepares its bloom, but there is no panic in them. There is no hurry. There is no fear. They know that the timing of nature cannot be rushed, and you must know the timing of your life cannot be rushed. You see, tension is the enemy of clarity. Have you noticed when your body is tense, your movements are clumsy, your breath is shallow, your mind is clouded? But when you are relaxed, everything flows smoother. The same applies to life. A relaxed mind makes better decisions. A calm heart sees the truth clearly. A patient spirit does not stumble into traps. Relax. Everything will come to you. What you are chasing is already on its way. What you are afraid of losing was never yours to begin with. What you feel unworthy of has already been assigned to you. The only thing in your way is your restlessness. Look around you. The sun does not argue with the moon. The ocean does not fight with the shore. The seasons do not compete. All of creation moves in harmony. Only the human being doubts. Only the human being tries to rush time. Only the human being loses peace by fighting against what is already destined. The truth is simple: your life is unfolding exactly as it should. Yes, there are lessons. Yes, there is pain. Yes, there are delays, but none of these are punishments, they are preparation. You are not late. You are not behind. You are being made ready. Think of the archer who pulls back the arrow. The arrow is drawn backwards, and for a moment it seems to move in the wrong direction. But that tension, that waiting, is necessary to launch it forward with power. In the same way, when life pulls you back, when you feel delayed, when you feel behind, it is not to harm you, it is to prepare your launch. When you learn to relax, you begin to notice what most people miss. You start to see the signs that life is already moving in your favor. The small blessings, the hidden opportunities, the moments of unexpected kindness. These are not accidents. They are signals. Signals that you are guided, signals that the flow of life is carrying you exactly where you need to go. But if your heart is restless, you will not see them. You will only see what is missing, what is delayed, what is wrong. Understand this: your perspective shapes your reality. If you are tense, you focus only on obstacles. If you are calm, you notice the doors that are already open. How many times have you been so obsessed with one door that you failed to realize another greater one was standing wide open beside you? How many times did your worry blind you from the solution that was already in front of you? This is why you must relax. Not because life is easy, but because calmness makes you strong enough to see clearly. The restless person demands answers now. They want results now. They want proof now. But the patient person, the relaxed person, understands that the seed planted today does not bear fruit tomorrow. You cannot dig it up every day to check if it is growing. Growth happens beneath the surface, in silence, in darkness, in time. You must trust the unseen work of life. Do you not realize that even now things are aligning for you behind the curtain of the visible? Connections are being made. Doors are being prepared. Opportunities are forming. The right people are moving into position. Just because you cannot see it, it does not mean it is not happening. The caterpillar may think nothing is changing in the cocoon, but transformation is already underway. Relax, everything will come to you. And when it comes, it will come suddenly. You may feel stuck for months, years even, but then, one moment, one encounter, one opportunity, everything shifts. The door that was locked for so long opens without effort. The chance you were waiting for presents itself naturally. The person you needed to meet walks into your life without force. That is the beauty of timing. It always looks late until it arrives right on time. Ask yourself, why do you want to rush? What are you afraid of? Do you fear that life has forgotten you? Do you fear that others are passing you by? Do you fear that you will never get what you desire? Fear is the real enemy. Not delay, not failure, not rejection. Fear whispers lies. You are too late, you are not enough, you are being left behind. But calmness silences fear. Peace answers back. I am exactly where I need to be. Nothing that is mine can miss me. Life has not forgotten me. I am safe. You must learn the art of waiting with strength. Waiting is not weakness. Waiting is preparation. Waiting is alignment. The strongest warriors are not those who rush into every battle, but those who know when to stand still, when to breathe, when to wait for the right moment. Timing wins wars that speed never could. When you relax, you send a signal not only to yourself, but to life itself. You are saying, I trust, I am ready, I am not desperate. And life responds to trust. Desperation repels, but confidence attracts. The person who waits calmly, who trusts deeply, becomes magnetic. What they need finds them. What they desire seeks them out. Think of the ocean. You cannot force its waves. You cannot demand it to be calm when it is storming or storm when it is calm. But if you align with it, if you learn to ride the waves instead of fighting them, the ocean carries you farther than your own strength ever could. Life is the same. You cannot control its tides, but you can learn to move with them. Yes, there will be storms. Yes, there will be nights where you feel lost. Yes, there will be seasons where nothing seems to grow. But do not let these moments trick you into thinking your life is broken. Even winter has a purpose. Even the storm nourishes the earth. Even the silence is preparing sound. Relax, everything will come to you. The love you seek, the peace you long for, the success you are working for, it is already yours. But it must come at the right time, in the right form. And often, life delays it not to punish you, but to protect you. Sometimes you are not ready yet. Sometimes the thing you want is not ready yet. Sometimes the alignment is not complete. And if it came too soon, it would not last. You may not see it now, but one day you will look back and realize the waiting saved you. The delay made you stronger. The pause prepared you for more than you could have handled before. What you thought was life ignoring you was actually life building you. Take a deep breath. Right now, in this moment, inhale slowly, exhale fully. Feel the tension leave your body. Feel the calm enter your spirit. You are not behind. You are not late. You are not forgotten. You are in the process. When you learn to relax, you become unstoppable, because nothing can shake the one who trusts. Disappointment cannot destroy you. Delay cannot discourage you. Rejection cannot break you. You know that what is meant for you will always return. What is yours cannot be stolen. What is aligned with your destiny cannot pass you by. Do you know why so many people live in misery? It is not because life has denied them. It is because they are constantly wrestling with time. They want tomorrow's blessings today. They want 10 years of growth in one season. They want harvest in the same hour they planted the seed. This is why they suffer, not from lack, but from impatience. When you are restless, you do not only miss the beauty of the present moment, you also damage your own spirit. Worry burns energy that should be used for growth. Anxiety steals sleep that should be used for restoration. Desperation creates mistakes that could have been avoided if only you had trusted the process. But when you relax, you enter a different state of being. You align with life instead of fighting against it. You become like the mountaineer, still, unmoved, unshaken by storms. People around you will wonder, how can this person remain calm while everything seems uncertain? The answer is simple. Calmness is not ignorance of difficulty. It is mastery of self. Relax. Everything will come to you. This does not mean life will hand you everything without effort. No. It means your effort is not wasted. It means the path you are walking will lead somewhere meaningful, even if you cannot yet see the destination. Think about a sculptor working with stone. At first, it looks like nothing but a rough, unshaped block. Strike after strike, piece by piece, the shape begins to emerge. But the beauty is not revealed in one day. The sculptor knows the vision is inside, waiting to appear. You are the same. Life is sculpting you. The delays, the setbacks, the lessons. Each one is a strike of the chisel, shaping you into who you must become. Do not fear the process. Trust it. The stone never knows what masterpiece lies hidden inside, but the sculptor does. Life knows what you are becoming, even when you do not. Too many people waste their days in comparison. They look left, they look right. They see others running faster, reaching higher, achieving sooner, and they feel small. They feel late. They feel forgotten. But do you not realize? Every seed has its own season. The oak tree does not envy the bamboo. The rose does not compare itself to the sunflower. Each blooms in its own time, and so will you. Relax. Everything will come to you. What others receive has nothing to do with what is meant for you. Their timing is not your timing. Their path is not your path. Their blessing does not take away from yours. The sun shines on all. The rain falls on all. The soil gives to all. You are not in competition. You are in alignment. And here is the truth: when you rush, you block yourself. Imagine drinking water too quickly. You choke. Imagine running without breath. You collapse. Imagine carrying too much weight too soon. You break. The same is true in life. When you force, you create pain. When you trust, you create space for peace. There is power in surrender. Not surrender to weakness, but surrender to wisdom. To say, I will do my part. I will give my effort. I will remain faithful. But I will not destroy myself with fear. I will not poison my spirit with doubt. I will not fight against the timing of life. I surrender to the flow. That is true strength. Have you noticed? The most magnetic people are those who are at peace with themselves. They are not rushing, not begging, not forcing. They are calm, grounded, centered. And because of that, opportunities find them. People are drawn to them. Life flows toward them. Calmness is not just peace. It is attraction. Relax. Everything will come to you. Not when you scream for it. Not when you beg for it. But when you are ready. When you have grown into the person who can hold it, protect it, honor it. Many people receive blessings too soon and lose them because they were not yet mature enough to carry them. That is why the delay is a gift. It is not denial, it is protection. Imagine giving a child the keys to a powerful car. They may want to drive, they may beg to drive, but giving it to them too soon would destroy them. So you wait, you prepare them, you strengthen them. And when the time is right, the gift is given, not to harm them, but to bless them. Life works the same way with you. Do not curse your waiting season. Do not despise your delays. Do not waste energy asking, why not now? Ask instead, what am I being prepared for? That question shifts your perspective. It takes you from impatience to trust, from fear to strength. Breathe again. Right now, slowly, deeply, feel the air fill your lungs. Feel the calm enter your heart. Say it silently within yourself. I am safe. I am guided. I am enough. I am exactly where I need to be. Because that is the truth. You are not lost. You are not forgotten. You are not falling behind. You are being carried. Life is moving for you, not against you. The more you trust it, the lighter you become. There is a lesson written in the sky, but few people stop long enough to see it. Look at the stars. Do you see how they shine? Not hurried, not desperate, but in silence. Some of that light you see tonight has traveled for millions of years just to reach your eyes. And yet, the stars are never anxious about being seen. They simply shine, and in the right time, they are noticed. You too must learn to shine without anxiety. Do your work, Build yourself. Stay consistent, but let go of the desperate need for recognition or reward right now. The light you carry will be seen. The moment you are prepared, your time will arrive. Desperation makes you weak, but patience makes you unstoppable. Many people quit in the waiting season. They grow tired. They convince themselves that because nothing is happening today, nothing will happen tomorrow. But life is not always visible on the surface. Seeds grow roots before they sprout leaves. Babies grow silently in the womb before they take their first breath. The most powerful work often happens in silence, in hiddenness, in the dark. So do not misjudge the silence in your life. Just because you cannot see growth does not mean growth is not happening. Just because you cannot see progress does not mean progress is not unfolding. Relax. Everything will come to you. The hidden roots will break through the soil. The invisible growth will reveal itself. Your impatience cannot speed up the process, but your patience can make the process easier. Think of a stormy sea. If you panic, you waste energy fighting against the waves and you drown. But if you relax, float, and trust, the same waves that threatened you will carry you to safety. That is the secret. Life does not need to be controlled. It needs to be trusted. And yet the world will tell you otherwise. Society praises business, glorifies speed, worships productivity. Everyone wants to move fast, achieve fast, live fast. But fast does not always mean forward. Some people are running quickly in circles, exhausting themselves, but going nowhere. Better to walk slowly on the right path than to sprint endlessly in the wrong direction. Relax. Everything will come to you. There is no prize for rushing through life. There is no trophy for exhausting your spirit. What matters is alignment, not speed. What matters is peace, not panic. What matters is staying true to your path, not competing with the noise around you. Have you noticed how the wisest voices in history often speak with calmness? Not because life was easy for them, but because they discovered the truth. Peace is power. Anyone can be anxious when things are uncertain. Anyone can panic when things are delayed. But to be still, to be calm, to be at rest in the middle of uncertainty, that is strength. When you relax, you hear more. Your intuition becomes clearer. Your mind becomes sharper. Your spirit becomes more open. Ideas that were hidden rise to the surface. Solutions that once seemed impossible suddenly appear. This is why calmness is not weakness. It is intelligence. You must stop thinking that everything depends on you. Life is bigger than your control. You do not control the tides. You do not control the seasons. You do not control the rising and setting of the sun. And yet all of these move perfectly without your interference. If the universe can sustain galaxies without your help, do you really think it cannot handle the timing of your life? Trust the same intelligence that keeps the stars in place to also guide your steps. Relax. Everything will come to you. Maybe not in the way you expect, maybe not in the time you desire, but always in the form that you need. And when it comes, you will see that the wait was not wasted. The timing was not late. The preparation was necessary. There will be people who will not understand this truth. They will tell you to rush, to push harder, to never slow down. They will measure life only by speed. But you must not let their noise disturb your silence. What good is reaching your destination faster if you arrive broken, burned out, and unable to enjoy it? Better to move with peace, arrive whole, and have the strength to remain. Do not be fooled by appearances. Some who seem ahead of you are secretly exhausted, empty, and lost. And some who appear behind are actually deeply rooted, steady, and ready for long-lasting growth. Do not let illusion shake your trust in your own timing. Relax. Everything will come to you. You are not too late. You are not too old. You are not too weak. Life has not forgotten you. In fact, life is preparing something greater than what you are imagining. That is why the wait feels long, because what is being built for you is bigger than your impatience can see. So rest in your spirit. Work, yes. Build, yes. Strive with discipline, yes. But do not pollute your journey with panic. Let peace walk beside you. Let patience be your companion. Let trust be your strength. Because one day, when the door opens, when the opportunity arrives, when the blessing finally appears, you will realize it did not come because you forced it. It came because you were ready. It came because you trusted. It came because you allowed the flow of life to carry you to the right moment. And when that moment comes, you will not be rushed. You will not be anxious. You will not be desperate. You will stand calm, steady, grounded, because you will know, I did not force this. I did not beg for this. I simply aligned, I trusted, I remained at peace, and now everything has come to me. Relax, everything will come to you.